Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today in the chemistry class we discuss the differences between the compounds and mixture. The compounds, they are formed by the chemical combination of elements, whereas the mixtures, they are formed by the physical combination of the substances. The physical combination mean that you just mix the two or more substances physically, and there will no chemical reaction which occur in the mixture. The compounds, they are pure substances. The mixtures, they are impure substances. This is a very big difference between the compound and mixture. After that, we discussed that in the case of the compound, the component lose their original properties, and in the case of the mixture, the components which are present in a mixture, they retain their property, mean that they don't lose their property. They are present as such in the mixtures. After that, we discuss the compounds. They are formed by the chemical combination of the elements, and these elements, they are present in a very fixed proportion, or they are present in a fixed ratio by mass. And in this, we discuss the example of water molecule. That is, in the water molecule, the ratio between the hydrogen and oxygen is fixed. You can't change it. Similarly, in the case of the mixture, we discuss that the mixtures, they are formed by the physical combination of the substances. However, these combination may be changed. You can change the change their proportion, and there is no restriction for the proportion. In this aspect, we discussed that we can make a mixture by by mixing 1 gram of salt and 2 gram of water. We can also make a mixture by taking 100 gram of salt and 500 gram of water. So there is no restriction in the case of mixture that we should take such amount, such fixed amount of the substance. So after that, we discuss another big difference between the compound and mixture, that the compound, they cannot be separated, that the things that the elements which are present in a compound can't be separated by physical methods. Okay, whereas in the case of mixture, we can separate different component of a mixture by different technique. In this diagram, you will observe that we apply a very simple technique, that is filtration technique, and with the help of that filtration technique, we can separate the sand from water, and that technique is known as filtration technique. So the component of a mixture can be separated, whereas the components of the compound cannot be separated, because they are chemically combined. Similarly, in the case of compound, they are represented by the formula. They have a particular formula. And in the case of mixture, which don't have any fixed proportion, they don't have the formula. You can't write the formula of air, because air is a homogeneous mixture and it don't have any formula. After that, we discussed that the compound, they have homogeneous nature, or homogeneous, they are homogeneous in nature, whereas the mixture, you know very well that we have two types of mixture, homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. So the mixture have two types, homogeneous and heterogeneous, whereas the compound have only one type. After that, we discussed that the mixture can be formed by the physical combination of iron and sulfur. When you just mix iron with the sulfur, you will get a mixture, and that mixture can be separated with the help of a magnet. Similarly, in the case of the compound, when we heat iron with sulfur, a compound is formed, and that compound is totally different from the color of the iron and color of the sulfur. After that, we just discuss the definition of atomic number. Atomic number is a characteristic, a very important chemical property of the element. And what is atomic number? Atomic number is the number of proton in the nucleus of an element. Its symbol is Z. You will represent atomic number by capital Z. In this aspect, we discussed that the atomic number of hydrogen is 1, because it contains only 1 proton. Similarly, the atomic number of carbon is 6, because it contains 6 proton. We discussed that the atomic number of oxygen is 8, because it contains only 8 proton. That's all for today. Thank you.